Welcome back to another episode of Silent Pals Go to the Movies. Today I will be reviewing the movie Nope. So just a fair warning, there's going to be spoilers up ahead, so you've been warned. The residents of a lonely gulch in inland California bear witness to a uncanny and chilling discovery. So let's begin with my first pro. This movie felt familiar yet different. Let me explain. The familiar part comes from it feeling sort of like a reskinned Jaws, when the cat is after catching the alien on film, while the alien is using the clouds more like the ocean to hide in and hunt its prey. But unlike Jaws, I like to believe that the alien is not killing, just trying to feed, and then the cat gets it angry. That's when it starts behaving differently. The part that felt different is how they tie in the alien, Gordy, and the horse training to tell us humans are always trying to exploit something for a quick buck. Just like the cat uses trained horses to be on film and are getting money for that, Gordy was trained to be in front of cameras on its sitcom for entertainment. And the cat is trying to capture the alien on film, not to kill it, but to have proof that they can sell for money. This ties into the idea that safety is ignored for profit. For example, they risk their safety to achieve the goals for money. In the sitcom, the chimp can actually hurt people or the audience. The horses that are trained can easily get spooked and actually hurt the talent on set. And the alien, when mad, can actually kill people. But in all these cases, there was no concern for safety, but rather the goal outweighed everything. Next point. Some people would think that this movie is a horror film, but I would rather think this is a suspense and thriller movie versus a horror movie with just an alien. And at the end, this film keeps people thinking even longer. Not to the point of WTF did I just watch, but you try to analyze it deeper and sit on it and then have some other people bounce ideas off of, because it doesn't plant the seed in you of there is something else here and there's different layers that you need to explore. So I think this movie is amazing because of that it has layers. Next point, the movie scenery is wide and open since it takes place on a ranch, and most of the time the character OJ is concerned with the sky, and without us knowing, the sky and clouds are shown in the frame when the characters are in the ranch. I would not be surprised to find out the line that OJ said about him seeing the same cloud every day without noticing it not move when Angel showed up on the ranch. He said it as an audience member instead of him as a character, since we see what he sees all the time. And the fact that they caught the alien on still pictures, just like Am said, it's the first set of pictures to be made into a film of a black man on a horse. They capture the evidence of the alien the same way. So it gives you testimony that basically the movie is aware of itself. And with that, I move on to my cons. I understand that Gordy was placed in the movie to show human exploitation and tie in Ricky, Jupe, and have a reason for him to establish contact with the alien, just like he did with Gordy with the exploding fist pump. So Ricky had a role in this movie to show these points, since he also at the same time is trying to exploit Gordy even after the incident from the show, and now he has a devoted museum in his office to Gordy, but now he wants to do the same thing with the alien. But if you take him and Gordy out of the film, we still have the story with OJ and his sister versus the alien, which is what I believe most people wanted to see. But don't get me wrong, having more parts of the movie being separated and at the end kind of coming in together and making a bigger picture does seem interesting. Next point, like I said, this movie was not a horror film, but people who go see it are expecting it, but when they don't see it, they will come out of the movie theater upset and give the film a lower grade without giving the chance for it to sink in and for them to come up with ideas of why the film was the way it was. This is going to hurt the film, but people who do go see the film and sit on it and digest it will find out that the movie is layered with parts of the film that are played tributes to other films, and maybe even notice the techniques that were used in this film by the director. So my final grade for this movie is a 7 out of 10. I feel that normal moviegoers will seek a horror movie in Nope that does not exist rather than find the layered messages in the film. This could have been fixed easily by saying this is not a horror film in the posters, but since keeping secrets from moviegoers gets more people in the theaters to go see them, I can understand why they did that. So that does it for this review of Nope. Please join us next time where we're going to review Bullet Train.
One little prick from this, you know what happens?
Yes.
Your blood congeals, clogging your veins.
I said yes! Shitballs.
Please like, comment, and subscribe. You can find our social media links below. And like always, keep watching movies.